Come on, man.
It's because you're wearing mom jeans. These aren't dad jeans.
Come on, man. These are dad jeans.
Oh,
You're
boy.
getting too comfortable. Also, I think you're going to be out of frame.
I don't want to
It's just going to be your legs. So if you make a good point, if we have to clip this,
No,
it's
that's
just gonna
perfect.
be legs
I think the legs are what really matter.
I don't want to be
on a man.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've been saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. Where's these big ass jeans? He takes them on. He's got these chicken legs. All these women are gonna be like, "We thought you had 8-inch legs, circumference."
They didn't. They knew.
Did they?
They know what's going on under here.
I feel like they look at the neck and they're like, the legs got to be
so?
similar to the neck.
The legs.
Lost cause. That's what they call those legs.
Aw.
He doesn't have knees. He has Adam's apple.
I mean, I do. I have Oscar Slaughter's.
What does that mean?
It's when you grow. You guys don't. You
Is
guys.
that when you have a concentration camp?
You guys never. You don't know what Oscar
I've
Slaughter's
heard
is?
of it. Yeah, doesn't
it's-
Drago have it?
Yeah, it's when you grow too fast as a boy, and then you get bumps on your knees. They kind of went away.
Damn.
Oh.
Me and Grant also have those.
Oh, yeah. I think we have one combined.
What does that mean? You guys have a knee that
Well,
you
they're
share?
short. They're short.
We're just
guys.
little. We're just
Oh,
little.
short fella.
We're little
Oh,
Short
boys.
kings.
Yeah.
Short kings. I
Short
got a bad
kings.
knee. Is that the same?
Well, I don't know. I grew like a foot in a year,
That's tough.
and it hurts.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, you didn't know, bro. I was like,
When I was in
But
the womb,
I didn't know it
grew-
hurts.
hurts, dude.
What hurts about it? Isn't it
When
supposed
I
to be an
fell from
exciting time?
heaven.
What?
No, well, it's like because you're growing too fast. Your just body hurts. You're just stretching out.
Emotionally, it feels great though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I grew from
Yeah.
I hit like 5. I was like 5'2",
You grew a foot in a year.
about like
I grew
10
2
inches.
in 9 months when I was in my mom's stomach. So that sounds impressive what you said until you take into account what I did.
Folks, welcome to the podcast. You're
Are we
listening-
recording? This is official?
Oh, that's
You're
it.
listening to the We Cool podcast, podcast where we apologize for things, demand apologies, read listener anonymous apologies sometimes. I'm here.
It sounds like that's not what's going to happen today.
Well, we're doing because we have a different agenda, or I have an agenda.
Sometimes Tommy comes in with a hidden agenda.
sure, I've heard that.
I have a secret hidden agenda. We're
He's going
here.
to turn everybody gay,
the
dude.
gay agenda.
The
That's
gay,
right.
the gay Tommy agenda. It's what I'm trying to do.
It's just for Tommy to be gay.
Right.
To convert anybody.
I've brought
going
everybody
to-
here today to let you know that
I'm going to come out as gay very soon.
we're counting down. I got overs and unders, dude. I'm waiting.
Bets have been made. I'm here. We're here with the very funny in beautiful Minneapolis. We're all together.
We're in the same room. I wonder if people can tell from the crackling energy on the mic so far.
When's the last time you did this in the same room?
1988.
1988, I think it was.
Damn. And when did you grow?
1988.
Wow,
Yeah,
dude. You look so... I can't believe you thought I was 35.
I didn't think you were 35.
Yes, you did yesterday.
I'm just bad at math. I just said, and when I'm your age, you'll be 40.
Which is not true.
And I was like, I can't wait to be doing this when we were having lunch. We're here with the very funny Max.
Sorry,
Fine.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm derailing.
Everybody.
I'm sorry.
No, I want me and Ryan to guess your age.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. What year is it? It's 2024.
2024.
So you're not 24. All right. You weren't born in the year 2000.
Not.
What I was trying
I
to
bet
say,
you
though,
guys are about the same age. I
Yeah.
bet
I
you're
think
like
we
between.
are. I think we've talked about this
bet-
before. I'm pretty
but
sure.
what I was saying is, I was like, I can't wait to have lunches like this in New York when we're older.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll be
that
sick.
was the
You
sentiment.
want to do like a Seinfeld lunch with Max?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, dude, I've been trying to
Get
have a
older
Seinfeld
with my
lunch.
comedian friends and be just eating lunch.
Yeah.
When we're 40
What about
and being
dinner?
like, huh?
Would you ever do a dinner?
I
too
did it.
formal.
I think so, too.
Me and Adam Gilbert went on like a dinner date.
Dude, he loves that shit. He loves...
We're so gay for that shit, dude. I took him out to like a nice Italian restaurant. We had tiramisu at the end, and
Can I do my impression?
Huh?
Can I do my impression?
Sure.
All right, so let's pretend that this is your tiramisu.
Yeah.
It's so good, and he hasn't even taken a bite yet. He is so quick to tell. Every now
He's
and then,
so excited.
Every now and then, I'll make something. I'll slave over something. I'm gonna feed Adam tonight. Adam's my roommate. If it's
Yeah, Adam Gilbert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
And-
we're supposed to do a movie night soon.
Oh, well, that's great.
That's in the
We'll
books.
do that. But I'll make something, and he'll start telling me how good it is before he's taken the first bite. And then when he does
He's
eat it,
so
I'm like,
full.
I don't know if you're being honest with me, dude. You might fucking hate this. But you're laughing, you're giggling, and then you disappear. It really...
Adam Gilbert, very funny comedian.
Very funny
Go check him
guy.
out.
He once wanted to, dude. There were like 4 of us. We saw The Matrix, and we were like, before he's like, I want to take everybody to a nice dinner, and we go to the worst
He's
restaurant.
my boyfriend. He might be my boyfriend.
Dog, he is my husband, and it's crazy.
Dude, he's cheating on you with me.
That's fine. It's not cheating if I know.
All right.
He told me about it. He came through. We have a whole proposal.
That's great.
He had a business
plan.
plan. Well, she showed me your agenda. He was like, "Does this align with what we want to do in the house?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Absolutely." And
I was going to come over and make you guys pasta.
Yeah, and he would have complimented it while you were making it. He would have told you it's the best pasta he's ever had.
This is like the most polite pod we've ever had so far, I think.
Just towards Adam.
Yeah.
So Max Fine, very funny comedian. But Max has a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of weird stuff. So
He's got war stories. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if they're war stories.
I want to run this by you
Hold
guys.
on, I want to put in my guess for age before
Oh,
I
yeah.
wrap this up. So you're guessing 30. I'm 32. Okay.
Yeah, that's my guess.
That's your guess? I'm saying 33.
Oh, you already guessed right. Yeah, 32.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
cool.
nailed it. You have this house and you're my age.
Yeah.
That sucks,
this is-
dude. That's so.
It's
brutal.
Minneapolis, though.
Yeah.
It's doable.
Yeah, we're in Minnesota. You get to have a roommate husband.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I get to have a house and a fiance.
Damn.
And 2 cats.
Damn, I got 2 cats, and it's.
Yeah.
I don't think that, as soon as I saw this, and I was like, "You have 2,"
Yeah.
I felt horrible for mine. I feel like I'm keeping them in jail.
In New York, you get to be 40 years old and date a 28-year-old girl, and that's what you're paying for.
That's the trade-off.
That's something that I
that's-
don't think I'll ever be able to do, and I say that now, and it really freaks me out the idea that could change.
I think you got it in you.
By the way,
Tommy is, by the way, speaking as a 28-year-old girl.
I'm like, I'll date you.
Happily.
No, that is also in the cards for you by how you're living right now.
What does that mean?
We'll get into it
Okay.
on the Patreon.
Okay,
We're gonna do a Max
Oh.
Fine dating.
By the way, thank you for all the new patrons. We have surpassed 20 patrons.
Yo, congrats,
So
fellas.
there we go.
Thank you, patrons.
Everybody keep signing up for that. We got a lot of bonus content coming out.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about Max Fine's dating life on the Patreon, and it is insane and hilarious.
And we'll have games you can play on the Patreon message board.
Spider Solitaire.
And there will be a
Yes.
lottery for one patron to win $1
Oh,
million.
yeah. We're also going to have the
We have to do
the
that next
sweepstakes.
episode. We're going to
Okay.
push that back next episode.
Okay, we're going to push that off to next.
We
What
already
was the
have a guest.
sweepstakes winner?
Wait,
the
someone's
sweep-
getting $1 million?
Yeah,
You
one
guys just
patron.
breeze
We're,
over
we-
we're saving up
announced-
all of our Patreon money, and we're not spending it.
We
and,
announced
and once we hit $1
yesterday.
million, one patron.
Can I
gets
ask what's
all
in the
money.
bank now?
We have $1 million
we can't,
ready
we
to
We
go.
got
can't-
it covered.
We,
So-
we already got it covered. We
we
got a
announced-
loan. We
Did
got a
you-
loan from the
Did
bank.
you not hear we have 20 patrons?
I heard that, but I wasn't sure how long they've been paying for it.
They pay $250,000.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
if you weren't listening last week,
It's
the
$50,000.
winner of the contest was Nipple Twistin' Tennessee Astley. So we'll have him on next episode to discuss what he's doing
Is this a
with
character?
his $1 million.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
That's the
I
guy's
gotta
name.
be honest,
It's
I
a
don't
patron.
really know anymore.
I'm so
I'm in the world, and
confused.
I'm
Well,
not
hey.
sure what's real and what's not.
Tune into the Patreon to find out. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, man, everything Tommy said to me the last day has gone right
I
over
taught
my
Max
head.
what gyat is.
Do you guys know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, but only from Miranda, only from my girlfriend.
Where did you find out, Tommy?
TikTok.
Jesus Christ. I got to download this fucking app, man.
You have to be on TikTok too.
You got to
Oh.
get on before it gets banned.
I got an apology
and then
to
you have
demand.
to, and then you have to go to a girl at a bar and you go, "You have a level 10 gyat, no cap."
You were saying this to me, and I really thought we were talking about boats for like 5
No,
minutes.
It's butts.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought he was
Close,
talking
Close,
about.
though. Boats, butts.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was
butts.
talking about yachts.
No,
I
yacht.
legitimately was like, "What the fuck?" Are you?
Yacht.
Yeah, I hate
Yacht.
that. And then Riz, you told me about Riz yesterday.
Wait, you didn't know about Riz
Had
until
no
yesterday?
idea. I'm truly.
You're a wizard.
You're a Riztard.
Yeah, man, I feel old for the first time, and it sucks. My knees hurt.
Yep.
Tommy's talking kid shit at
Yeah.
me, and here I am,
And I
gout.
mean, how skinny are those jeans, by the way?
pretty skinny.
All
Not
right.
too skinny. I mean,
No,
they're
those are good
straight
jeans.
legs.
I don't know anymore.
No, but these are a solid set of 2016 style jeans.
Yeah, because I just found out that that's like a big indicator of like if you're wearing skinny jeans, you're like 40.
That's what
at
I'm
this
hearing
point.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
What are they talking about?
Sorry, we were talking about our jeans, low key.
Sure, hell yeah.
We were having a separate podcast.
But we will talk about Max's dating life on the Patreon.
We're just talking about Europe, baby.
Huh?
Oh yeah, but sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I want to. Okay, what did you want to say? You said you have an
I'm
apology.
just getting shadow banned on TikTok again.
Why?
So, I don't know. I
You have a couple that blew up though.
yeah, and so like I was able to monetize my TikTok, and
Whoa.
then I like
You can make money on TikTok.
yeah, and it's actually pretty good. Like I got a video that
doesn't know
got
anything.
like
What? It's a free app, right?
Dude,
yeah. It's pretty good, but like they like I posted a video, then I took it down because I wanted to like put a different edit up, and then I reposted it.
Yeah.
And they like demonetized that one, and then said it was a copyright strike against my own content. And then I posted a stand-up clip that I had never posted before. They said that was unoriginal content too. So they're
Damn,
just
dude,
they're
they said
coming
you're a
after
hack?
me.
They're
dude.
locking.
The Chinese algorithm said you. I've heard this joke before.
Yeah, I've been
Damn,
deemed a
dude.
hack.
I think
Who do you-
Kanane did something similar to this.
It was a crowd work clip. So
Oh boy, the secret's out, dude. Everybody's doing the same crowd
Oh my
work.
god. What do you do for a living? Heard it.
Yeah.
Demonetize.
Yeah.
Take it down.
Crazy.
So yeah, as soon
How
as
much do you make
the
on
lad,
TikTok?
I mean,
so
you bought this fucking house off TikTok money.
Is that true?
No.
I
got hit by a car.
Just let me say stuff. Dude. It's a podcast.
Why do you trust everything Tommy says?
Because
so
I will believe
implicitly?
anything anyone tells me.
Okay.
I'm a mark.
Just let me lie.
I'm letting you, and I'm believing it. That's the ultimate goal of the lie, right?
Believe all Tommies. Okay, but so you're demanding an apology from.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna. It seems like as soon as I got monetized, they're just like way more strict, and they're just like trying to demonetize.
That's
you
just
then
because they're trying to
instantly.
hold you to a standard.
Yeah.
They want to make sure that
don't-
you're always progressing in comedy and not staying the same.
That's true. That's
what
true.
it is,
That's
dude.
what TikTok wants for comedy.
If
They
it
want
was
you to
my
be better.
They want society to be better.
They want your
correct.
art to be better. Yeah.
So yeah, that's just it's a little. But remember, my old account got shadow banned too for some reason, and like you couldn't
because
even
you
search
kept-
my.
They
my-
hate to see a white boy cook, man.
I
They hate to
know.
see a crazy ass
That's
white
all
boy
right,
do
man.
his thing on the internet.
Whatever happened to Instagram? Are y'all not doing Instagram?
Oh yeah.
I'm on Instagram.
Okay, cool.
I'm still fucking holding on to Twitter. I don't even know what's.
Yeah.
Oh,
going
I
on
will
with
go
that.
down. I will be tweeting until they shut that website down. It's my
Yeah.
idiot journal, dude. That's every first thought I have
It's so
goes on
great.
Twitter.
You have one of my favorite Twitter accounts because you'll just be like, I like this album a lot.
Yeah, dog.
And I'm just like, I'll check it out.
Dude, my entire Twitter is
Your Twitter is just me getting like, instead of getting a text from you, it's like either that or I see your tweet and it's the same thing.
always, dude.
You
Because
know,
I'm just trying to.
You'll just be like, you tweet how like people tweeted in like 2008.
Like the original tweets.
Yeah, where they're like, this taco's really good. Hashtag tacos. Hashtag
Yeah,
food.
dude, because that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm tired of thoughts. I'm tired of takes. I just want to know, are you enjoying your, like, a bowl of food? What do you like? Is your soup hot enough? That's all I want to know. I don't
all
give
that-
a shit about Riz. I don't care about hot dogs
I
being
don't-
called glizzies. I just want
Hold
to.
on. Whoa, now.
So Grant's kind of a hot dog guy.
I also
He's a
I
glizzy
love
boy.
a hot dog.
I
I,
got-
hate glizzy.
I got hot dogs for us today.
Did you really? That's
yeah.
awesome.
Hey, burgers?
No burgers.
So it's all dogs.
I got chicken wings too.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Getting fired up.
This is awesome. Okay, but how do you feel about hot dogs being called glizzies?
I'm for it.
What?
See,
Why?
see,
We're
Grant,
32, dude.
Grant
This is
just
not-
wants to see the hot dog community expand
Flourish,
in any way,
yes.
flourish,
I'm
grow.
all, no, dude. No.
See,
No.
See, you're the type of guy who's like, oh man, when like the NBA comes out with the 3-point line, you're just like, can you believe this shit? It's like just let the game expand.
I'm
you know?
all for it, but
Let the game grow.
look, a glizzy can be a tube steak of a different variety. A hot dog is a hot dog. It's not meant to be anything more than that, and that's what makes it beautiful. Is it's simple. It doesn't change. We call it a hot dog.
I know, man.
A glizzy,
You're in
like I
glizzy-
feel like you're gonna bejewel my hot dog before you sell it to me when you call it a glizzy. Does that make any sense?
I think it just language changes.
Yeah, this just sounds like the ramblings
Yeah,
of a
this,
madman.
this sounds like
becoming my
this sounds like an
father.
ignorant racist guy.
Yeah.
Oh, what's next? Oh,
It is.
open up your mind, man. Read a book and have a glizzy.
I'm down with everything else, man. I'm down with pronouns. I'm down with, the LGBTQ society. I'm down with everybody.
It's a bunch of gay people wearing glasses.
It's like
Community. Sorry. So,
Writing with quills.
Look, I'm
Looks
a
like you
lefty.
stepped into the LGBTQ plus society.
That's
The
right.
League of Extraordinary LGBTQ.
Yeah. But
gay man in an aquarium.
still named Abe. But no, I'm all for that. But don't change my food names, dude.
All right, speaking of food, can I say an insane fact about Max that he's told me before, and every single time he reminds me, it really kind of breaks my brain, and I don't really know how to like process this, but Max has never had a fruit or vegetable in his life.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's not that weird.
No, it's good.
No,
good.
but like we're not exaggerating. I'm not
On
exaggerating.
its
No,
own,
no, no.
right? You have it with other stuff. You might have like a vegetable in there, but you're not going
No,
out. What?
I'm taking vegetables out
How
of
is that?
everything.
Really?
He's never had a fruit or vegetable since he was 3 years old.
Yeah. I'm not doing well. Like, I have gout. I got scurvy. I am hurting all the time. My knee is bad.
You
What
got
makes
rickets?
you?
Yeah, probably.
So what makes
Got
you?
polio.
You just don't like the taste of
I wouldn't
veggies and
know.
fruits.
I'm too afraid to try.
You're like a vegetarian opposite.
I know, dude. And you want to know something crazy? I consistently go out with vegetarians or vegans.
Really?
No.
You
But I
like
did.
conflict.
But I did once 10 years ago. And we lived together, and it was not easy.
Here's what's frustrating with dating someone who's vegan or vegetarian. When it starts, when the relationship starts, they go, I'm vegan. It's not a big deal, though. You can eat whatever you want. And then 3 months into the relationship, you're eating like bacon or something, and they start telling you how smart pigs are. And then you're like, dude, I'm not telling you how smart fucking cauliflower is.
No, for sure, dude. And
Just
let's
chill.
be straight here. Cauliflower dumber than shit. Dude. It's fucking lame.
Too stupid to eat.
But here's exactly. That's the thing. If you can eat it, it's not smart enough to live. That's where I'm at. It's if you got caught, sorry. And that's how I feel about people too. You get caught, we get to eat you. That's how it is. I don't. Anyways,
That's why you have all those-
reform.
that's right. This is my platform. That look. Cannibalism's cool if you get caught, right?
That's why we have all the bear traps outside the apartment.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I get it. And you know what's really nice? You ever had frozen pizza?
Oh yeah.
You can go to the morgue.
Everybody
and then,
slow down. He
No, we're
hasn't
going
had
at
a
the right-
fruit or vegetable in his entire life. Don't let him start derailing the conversation.
That's the most
you
like.
see how he's trying to fucking spin this? now I'm talking about now I got a frozen pizza.
It was working.
it was. I'm
Yeah,
aware.
Don't get wrapped up in his
what
fucking
about like
web.
herbs and spices though? You got
Great question.
those are veggies.
I love an herb, but you know what? It's they're dried out.
Yeah.
There's something, and like what
So
is
what
an
about
herb?
a raisin?
You
then?
know?
Would you eat a raisin?
No.
Is a raisin an herb?
No, dude. But you might be a herb for asking that question. Boom, bitch.
All right, pause the podcast right now. We need to have a serious talk after that.
Okay, that is.
Okay.
How do you avoid? Like you,
Dude, why are you being weird?
So wait.
And what mental block? Like, do you have like trauma? Like, what's
Supposedly, but I don't know what it is.
like? Did you get molested at 3
Not at
by
3.
a carrot?
That's everyone's first question. Was I molested by a carrot when I was 3? And I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah.
But I'm told that my brain thinks of it as some kind of like
Like you've been in therapy for a while.
since I was 5.
This is insane.
You've been in veggies.
This
therapy.
is proof that therapy does not work and
Yeah,
that you
dude.
don't need to go. Max has been in therapy for his entire life
27 years, baby. 32.
and is afraid of
math.
fruits and
Yeah.
vegetables.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. And I've tried every type of therapy. I've done DBT. I've done CBT.
I've done BET.
CBD.
Black entertainment therapy.
Black
That's right.
You better eat your damn vegetables.
Dude, I constantly.
You better eat your vegetables.
I do think that, like, the
I'm
not.
crying, bro. BET, Black Entertainment Therapy. That's crazy.
I do think that, like, I would never be able to get away with this if I was in any other type of household than, like, a white Jewish household. It's
Oh,
the kind
yeah.
of thing where if I had any other parents, they would have beat the shit out of me.
Someone wrote in this podcast, they're like, I really like this podcast of 3 white guys and a lot of times one other Jewish guy. It's basically the podcast.
That's great, dude. Minneapolis, y'all got a lot of Jews, right?
Not a ton, no.
Oh.
Some.
There's
no,
like some communities in like St. Louis Park. There's a lot of Jewish.
Keep them in a park?
Yeah, better,
Okay.
better than a camp.
I was trying to call it St. Louis Camp, but they didn't like that at all.
and then I think
that's
St. Paul has a good handful
I
as
didn't
well.
I met my first Jewish friend in high school because I went to Catholic school, which is just mainly all Irish kids,
Yeah.
and then I hung out with black kids.
I went to Jewish school and hung out with black kids.
Nice.
Yeah.
But and then in high school, but in Catholicism, like especially like Irish Catholicism, it's like Jews are like the OGs.
That's right.
So then when I met like my friend Jacob, I
you
was
bow
like,
to him?
I was just like, dude, you're Jewish. I was like, that's so fucking awesome. And he was like,
God damn it. Sorry.
I spilled a little coffee.
I always spill coffee on these sweaters.
On the gray sweater's tough
Every
too.
fucking time, man.
You want a little napkin, sweetie?
Do you need a paper towel? You need a wet paper towel?
No,
I'm gonna get you a wet paper towel. Yeah.
I got to sit in this. This
No,
is
you're-
my
you're a
thing,
guest.
dude.
You're a guest.
God damn it. I'm
And then
ruining-
everyone, you'd be like, yeah, the podcast was great until Max spilled coffee. Everyone got super depressed.
It
For
sucks, dude. I have an entire Instagram story highlight of shirts I've spilled coffee on because it happens all the time. I do think I might have a broken arm because I
Yeah.
can't hold coffee very well.
Damn. All right. Anyways, fruit. What do your
Yes.
therapists say about fruits and vegetables?
Well, no one knows how to fix it.
But they don't know.
Thank
They
you.
don't know the root.
Well, there's no no one knows the root, but the idea is that something happened where
You're the
my
only person I've ever met in my life who's never had a fruit and vegetable.
that's probably not true.
No.
It's probably true.
someone-
There's actually a huge community of
There
people.
is the ARFID community. There's an old
Arfid?
Yeah, avoidant restrictive food intake
But isn't
disorder.
that like an Arfin syndrome? Isn't that
You're
something
thinking
else?
of Marfan syndrome.
And you have that too.
I
right?
do have that. A lot of times
Hey,
they
what's
are combined.
Marfin's again?
Marfan's is, I think it's like a bone.
I love that
disease.
Drake.
That's what-
I love that Drake song, Marfin's Room.
Marfan's room.
I don't-
Marfan syndrome's room.
That's what Ronald McDonald has.
Wait, bat cups,
Wait.
cups of the bad
Ronald
bones.
McDonald the clown?
Yeah, his Marfan syndrome. That's why he's so tall and his fingers are so long.
Is that right?
I don't know.
I'll believe it.
Wait. So
I got a bunch of bad bones. They say I grew too much. Marfin's room.
So you
about a
said
week
you've
hard.
tried to have you tried just eating?
Yes.
And what happens? Can
If
you
I
walk
get
us
it,
through that?
Yeah. So
Have you like put one in your mouth?
I can't get it that far.
Can you say the last time you attempted and just like tell us that story?
Well, I've got a few good ones from
Okay.
attempting. So most times I've attempted. It has been for a woman.
Okay.
In fact, almost every time.
All right.
But like the deal is, if I had like I don't know, like a fucking orange in my hand, I would get to here, and then I would just be like, I can't.
It's
move.
funny because
Dude,
that's
you-
not how you eat an orange. It's very obvious that he doesn't know.
What?
Like,
Yeah. You don't eat it like an apple. It's segments.
Sure. Well, all right.
You
So,
take a big bite out of the
so,
orange.
yeah. All right. So maybe that's the problem. is,
Bro doesn't know how to eat an orange.
Get his ass. Get
Hey,
it.
hey,
dude, no, it's cool. It's
Bro,
cool.
he literally doesn't
I
know
know.
how to eat an
No,
orange.
but
Get his ass.
what about chocolate bars? I know you eat chocolate bars.
Well, that's not what we're saying. You don't know how to do.
What if someone wrapped
Never gonna happen.
something in meat
Nope.
and you didn't know about
Not
it?
gonna
Okay,
happen.
sorry. But I do want to hear this story. Let's try and.
Well, okay, so it's literally like it'll get to my face and I'll just like freeze up and I can't do it. Supposedly, what I've been told is like my brain at some point when I was like 2 or 3, I probably had some kind of reaction to something, right? Like no one can tell you what it is, but my brain just associates all of that with like poison, essentially.
That's the theory.
That's the theory, yeah.
Yeah.
But
So there's like a real block. There's like
Yes.
your brain is protecting.
that's what it
itself.
is.
You're not
yes.
doing a bit.
No, I wish. Dude, I mean, that's the thing that nobody understands. It's like, yeah, everybody's got questions, and I get that. But it's like, ideally, I would
You
eat
have the
fruits and
funny-
vegetables, dude. Like,
It would
I
be
want
so much
to.
easier.
Dude,
You need
I
to
think if you-
lead with that you want to.
I
and you
know.
I
No,
literally
it's-
think if you ate one fruit or vegetables, it would open up. I'm like, you could be so much smarter.
I know,
You could
dude.
be you could unlock
Do
so
you
much
think it's
potential.
actively making you stupider?
Yes. 100%.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, dude, because
It
this
definitely makes you seem stupider.
From the outside. This man can't even figure out how to eat a fruit or vegetable.
He thinks you eat an orange like this.
he got to here and couldn't do the rest.
Bro doesn't know how to eat a fucking orange over here, bro.
And we're back at Black Entertainment Therapy.
Welcome back, folks.
there's
Just to 10 black teenagers like, oh, we can't do it.
dog truly my biggest fear. It's like it's terrible. Like yeah, I would because look, when I got scurvy, it wasn't my
You
first.
actually got scurvy.
Yeah.
And it was on your way to pillage a town in South America, right?
No, I was
With his
sailing
old
from
pirate
Europe
ass.
for 42 days.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
were bringing Catholicism to the
And
heathens,
rugs,
right?
I had a lot of shit, but
Because you needed their spices.
I think a lot of people have scurvy and don't know it.
Okay.
It's just a vitamin deficiency.
It's the hidden disease.
That's what everybody's calling it. It's a vitamin C deficiency.
Everybody's calling it the hidden disease.
the secret one.
Do you take like supplements?
Yeah, I take these two. I don't think they work, but I do
Yeah.
take these 2 vegetable pills, so it's powdered.
Oh, good. So you are getting...
Not enough.
Okay.
Not even close
I just
to
saw
enough.
this thing on like my YouTube ads.
Yeah, of course.
That was like it's like a gummy that just has all the vegetables that you
Yeah,
need in
like
it.
there's because
And it's called like-
that way you can just have chocolate cake every day and then
Yeah.
eat your gummy
oh,
vegetable.
dude. Well, I am getting my vegetables, but I'm also getting diabetes. It's a really tricky thing. And you know what? Here is a problem. I used to get gummy vitamins in whatever. I just can't stop eating that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'll eat a
They're
whole
so
bucket of
good.
them, and then I'll have the weirdest shits for like a week.
Because you can
You're
have
gonna
too
OD.
many vitamins,
Yes.
which is confusing.
I know.
They shouldn't
man.
make them taste so
and
good.
it makes your piss weird. Like it can make it super bright. Have you ever
Oh.
got that? Like
No.
Like some certain like multivitamins will make your piss like bright yellow.
My man is pissing a Def Leppard concert.
Yeah, it's a fun time. I got gout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like
one
currently?
sucks. Yeah, that doesn't go away.
That's
What one's
painful
gout?
too,
Is that
right?
where it like eats your?
It's
What?
so check this
It's
out.
acid, right? It's uric acid.
Uric acid. So
this out.
this over here, you see this lump here?
Bunion.
It looks like a bunion. And you see how I don't have it on this one?
Yeah.
That's because this is a bunch of uric acid built up from the gout
no.
toe.
How can you touch that? I heard it was like super painful.
I have to be careful after I eat red meat.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I didn't get this. This is how much I like red meat. I didn't have red meat until I was 18 years old. Never tried it. I held it on the same
Why
level.
not?
What were you eating,
Chicken nuggets.
bro? How are you this big?
Well, I was bigger.
That's crazy. No, but I mean like physically,
Tall?
like
He's
tall.
not that,
Yeah,
you're not that,
I'm not that tall. I'm
You're
like,
like a regular height
He's
guy.
I am
taller
a
than
regular
us.
height guy,
Yeah.
5'10". But
You could have been 6'4", and in
And
the
here
end,
me
you could
and
have been.
Grant were wasting
You could have
our
been the
time
best
eating
Jewish
vegetables.
basketball player of all time if you
I
ate
know,
one
dude.
fruit.
I know.
I'm not gonna sit here and claim I ate a lot of fruits and vegetables, but
no,
I ate some. I remember having some as
well,
a
let
child.
me ask you this: if you get a hamburger, what do you put on it?
I'm normally doing like California style with cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato,
Yep.
onion.
You
too,
lost me
man.
on lettuce, tomato,
I
onion.
figured.
Well,
yeah.
we know just because you haven't
Wait,
had
but
one.
hold
Right.
on. I need to like tomato sauce. You eating spaghetti?
Dude, tomatoes are my biggest fear in the world. Wow, that is the
So
one.
you don't do sauce.
No,
No tomato
Really?
sauce.
no tomato sauce.
What about like a pesto?
I'll do a pesto.
Okay,
I
so
can-
you fuck with herbs then? Because
herbs and spices. I didn't answer. Yeah, I love an herb. I love a spice.
And nuts. Can you
Nuts.
do?
I'm venturing into
What about
nut
like
territory.
what about cilantro?
I don't like cilantro.
Not even if it's in a sauce.
No.
Cilantro. That's a bad.
That's a
taste
di-
for some.
But
That's
you
a
know,
divisive one.
the chicken that you've had at Bathhouse
Yeah,
marinated in a herb yogurt, cilantro.
that's all right. It's okay. Fine. That's okay. I don't hate that. That's not like. It's not herbs and like cilantro are not a vegetable. You know.
Yeah.
It's like garlic. No. Grant understands what I'm talking
do, I
about.
do.
And it's like garlic is not a
Grant
vegetable.
literally
It's
just
a
went,
spice.
Let them cook.
Well, I'm trying
Let 'em
to, but
cook.
it's so hard. The ingredients are so limited. But like, the one time I had tomato sauce, I chased a girl to Europe, and a big reason that we
Also, this isn't. You didn't chase a girl to Europe. You're not telling the story correctly. Your ex. Should we not talk about this now?
we can a little bit. We can tease it.
All right, we'll tease it. His ex, who they've kind of had like a tumultuous, really
Sure.
on and off.
Yep.
Was in Europe. Max day of was like bought a ticket to Europe to go see her.
Just woke up in the morning and decided to go?
No, it's dude. So I woke up in the morning and went, but I dude. So she was in Paris, and I knew there was a time zone difference, and I knew that this is so fucking crazy. So I knew that if I posted something on my Instagram stories, I would be able to see if she looked at it. She knew that too. So what I did is
She's also equally as toxic. I want to be very clear.
Yeah,
She doesn't eat any meat.
I no, she's
match made in
well.
heaven.
So
Can I have a sip of your coffee, by the way?
please. So I had lost all this weight because I stopped eating when we broke up. I just got super depressed.
Yeah.
and
You had an eating disorder.
what's that?
Eating disorder.
Yeah, right. And so I posted a shirtless picture on Twitter. Never done anything like this. Went to bed, and when I woke up, she was calling. And we hadn't spoken in like 2.5 months. And we're just like, she calls me to yell at me, and then I'm yelling at her. And then at noon, she's like, can you come to, I was like, I would go to Paris. And she was like, can you come to Paris? I was like, I'll be there in 12 hours. And I bought a ticket. I flew over there. After Paris, we went to Brussels, and then
It's so funny. Sorry to pivot from yelling at each other to be like, no, yo, I will come to Paris.
that's of course, well, because I wanted to go. I was trying to get her attention, and it worked. That's what the whole tweet was. I wasn't posting shirtless pictures for anybody else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have put that shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't look because then I would have seen it. So Twitter was the secret. So
And you're going like, look how skinny I am.
yeah, because it looked like I had abs. And so we get to Amsterdam, and I'm just the entire time, I'm like, I'm going to try and work on this food thing because it really was, it's a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
You can't like go out to eat with people. I don't do dinners. That's the thing. I've never gone to a meal with you.
Right.
Tommy.
Well, I'm glad I know this because Adam didn't give me any of this context.
Adam didn't tell me shit, by the way.
You know?
All of a sudden I get a text group going, it's like, oh, we're having pasta?
Yeah. But we'll do a separate Max.
Yeah, dude, an
pasta.
Alfredo pasta. I love an Alfredo.
Yeah.
Anyways, and a man named Alfredo. But we get to Amsterdam, and we go to a pasta place, and she orders, I got some ravioli or some shit.
I'll have the chicken nugget pasta, please.
With no sauce.
Yeah. Well,
And also take away the pasta too.
yeah. So she gets a like.
Hold the pasta.
I'll pay for the pasta. I just don't want
I don't want it.
You bring Dino Nuggets to like a Michelin star, and you're like, "Hey, can y'all put these in the microwave for me? Can y'all put these in the
I would
oven?"
do
Trying to
Dino
slip
Nuggets.
him a
It's fast food nugs.
Yeah.
It's a different type of nugget altogether. But so she gets this pasta with tomato sauce, and I was like, I'll try it. And I take the smallest piece, and it's a big deal. I'm like, and she's like filming this to send to my parents. Like, this is a big fucking deal.
Wow.
That's the last time I tried something. That's the only time I've tried something and gotten. And
You got it in your mouth?
Yeah,
Was
and
it
you, and you
good?
swallowed it?
yeah, but it required a lot of water. It was pretty lame.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's not.
And this
then-
is tomato sauce, which is like when a tomato gets cooked down, it's like a completely different like chemical composition.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a
I
different
don't
food.
really count that as like veggies or fruit.
But afterwards, like after you got it down, were you like, did you like the taste at all? Or
No,
were you-
I was just like in my head,
was
like,
too scary,
God, don't
yeah.
ask me to take a second bite.
did you feel like you were gonna like throw up?
Usually I'll start gagging. It's like, but I think it was just like,
You do what a normal man does when his girlfriend asks him to go down on her.
that's right. That's you goddamn right. I said, I'm gonna try and. Well, I held my nose. I went
Everyone
down
leaves.
there and I said, as long as I can't smell it, it's like I'm not there at all. But like,
Guys, right? Everyone's walking away from you.
boys, fellas,
Guys, we don't like eating pussy.
what were we saying? Shit.
What the
The
hell?
tomato sauce.
Tomato
got
sauce.
It in,
Got it in.
got it down.
Got it down. Oh, and then we still didn't wind up sticking it out together. I'm kind of furious about that.
Yeah, that's like the end of
You
like
ate
a
sauce
romantic
for her.
comedy.
I ate
yeah.
sauce for this lady, and
You ate delicious sauce in Paris.
well, you said, we were in Amsterdam. So how good can Italian food in Amsterdam be? You know,
Maybe pretty
Probably
good.
pretty
I feel,
good.
yeah.
It's pretty good like most places.
Yeah, I think it's like the easiest thing to make and delicious every time.
Even the Italians figured out.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
knock it out the
that
park.
was beautiful. Yeah, I don't know.
It's so good, even the Italians figured
Even
out.
if people as stupid as Italians can figure it out.
It's that's the last time I tried. I think
And what year was that?
This was 2022.
Coffee's a vegetable.
2022.
Bean water.
Yeah. Well, again,
Beans are vegetables.
stipulations
or
around
beans
this.
are legumes.
So we're not you're not doing chili.
I'll do a meat-based chili.
Okay.
But if there's like a little bit of onion in there, probably you probably don't even notice.
Like if it's ground onion, I can handle it. It's just
you probably wouldn't even notice. It's because an onion can be like
Onion is like on the line between vegetable
right
and
on the
herb,
yeah, exactly. I'm not like into onions.
You get those sautéed enough. Where
I don't like sautéed. It's the texture of onions I don't like.
Interesting.
Wow.
But it's like if it's ground up in a chili, we're cool.
This is very.
It's like fascinating.
There's a lot of different layers
Dog.
to this. It's so much more complicated than
I
you would
know.
initially.
That's
Yeah,
why
it's
I
not
want-
just tricking him into eating a vegetable.
No, dude, and that's so
why
you talked
I
about
added
wrapping it
Japan.
up. I would never get anything that was wrapped up if I didn't know what it was.
Really?
Yeah, that's why Chipotle
Because
rules.
that's part of the fear is that there's poison in the.
You
something,
eat,
yeah.
you eat
Yeah,
Chipotle.
Okay.
So when I go to Chipotle, what do you think's in my burrito?
I bet you get steak, cheese,
White rice.
white rice, sour cream. That I don't think you get any salsas.
So I'll usually do a half chicken, half steak, and then I'll do brown rice
okay.
and cheese, and that's it.
No sour cream.
No sour cream.
I would think you would go sour cream because you like Alfredo pasta.
Sour cream's a little too weird for me. I can't hang. You get a sour cream and onion chip. I'm always like, well, what flavor is this?
Is this more sour cream or onion? would you say?
Exactly.
Well, that
Oh,
doesn't.
this is your worst nightmare. This chip.
That doesn't
It's
count.
it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Well, it's sour cream and onion chip. That doesn't taste like sour cream. That's like a different. It's like saying a banana Starburst is banana flavor. It's like a different.
There's a banana
not
Starburst?
a flavor of Starburst.
or banana Mike and Ike.
Laffy Taffy.
Laffy Taffy. Sorry, Laffy Taffy. Is what I
Sure.
was thinking.
Laffy. So now
I hate that you owned me off some like piece of shit.
Ryan knew
I
too.
knew that right away.
Yeah.
I said it too. There's no banana Starburst. You fucking fool.
but banana.
You're
Laffy-
talking with so much authority, and you sound so
You're
stupid.
talking to a candy man over here, and you're going to tell me there's a
Talking
banana
to the candy
Starburst?
man.
Come on. You must,
There should be.
no,
I mean, but okay,
they're
banana
doing
Laffy-
fine. All right, Starburst doesn't need
You
any
understand
help.
what I'm saying? You obviously don't, because you've never had a banana in your life.
I'm sure I did before I was 3.
When you see other people
Doesn't bother me.
eating fruits and vegetables,
Fine.
you're not
It's like
concerned for
it's
them.
like it's
Yeah.
like you can do whatever you want in the privacy of your own home.
That's right. That's
you can
right.
love
Fruits
a
and
vegetable.
vegetables. Yeah, fruits and vegetables is
You're
my
progressive.
game
Yeah,
area.
you're like progressive.
Yeah. I'm a
I
progressive.
have no problem seeing two guys eat vegetables together on
Doesn't
the
bother
street.
me. Doesn't
even
bother
if there's
me.
a big parade, they can even make a TV show about
dude,
it.
and there are lots of TV shows about cooking.
Veggie Tales.
Veggie Tales. Oh, dude, Veggie Tales is Jaws to me, baby. That shit. Whew, I see those little fucking.
As a Jewish man who doesn't eat meat, or who only
The
eats
Christian
meat, yeah.
vegetable show is this scary tales for
yeah,
you.
dude, it's truly scary. It's a nightmare. I can't have kids because I can't show them Veggie Tales. I can't be like.
Jewish man who's scared
That's
of
true.
fruits and vegetables. Boy, Veggie Tales is your worst nightmare.
It's really, dude. It's like Nazi propaganda to me.
I mean, I think kind of. Yeah, it's like pretty close.
Honestly, yeah, it's like
well, maybe it's not so bad then. After all, you know.
it is propaganda.
Well, I've never watched it.
It's like fucking.
It's just like
Weird
Bible shit
shit.
with.
Yeah.
It's like New Testament Bible shit
For
with,
babies.
with vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like Barabbas. Why did you?
And
Why
it's
did
like
they
a
just
grape,
make
like
them people?
Bananabas. Why did you? Why did you fuck Jesus?
It seems silly. It's like, why would you put these as vegetables when they could have been people? You know, how are you supposed to connect with a piece of broccoli? How are you supposed to really get in there? You know,
When it's when he's poison.
Well, I think the idea is,
Yeah.
the idea is like, I like this piece of broccoli. It's funny. Maybe I'll eat some
I
broccoli.
thought broccoli was universally hated.
Nah, broccoli's
It's making a comeback, and now like
broccoli's
steamed broccoli,
agent
dude.
just called and like it's
Broccoli's one of those ones where I look at it and I'm like, what the fuck are you?
Yeah.
It makes me nervous.
It's a little tree.
That's one that makes me nervous. I don't like that.
Like,
Also, you smoke weed. Is that vegetables?
I mean, no. But
Just checking.
and I'm smoking. I'll smoke asparagus.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to smoke anything. I'm a drug guy.
Yeah.
I like drugs. You know, you crumble up some cauliflower and a little
Inject
aluminum
it
foil.
straight into my veins.
Nope, I don't want to do that.
Never mind.
But I will freebase it.
Okay. So
no needles.
No
when
needles.
it comes to
Absolutely.
drugs and vegetables.
That's right. I would snort. Well,
Maybe if you snorted vegetables.
That might be an
That might
option.
be
You
the-
should snort your vegetable vitamin pills.
I was thinking about that.
And then it could be like a fun thing for you because now you can get like your drug thing.
yeah, your
Yeah.
doctor's like, that's actually the worst thing.
Your nose is broken. Your nose is
One of my
clogged with
favorite
cauliflower.
Max hasn't drank alcohol in a few years,
Yeah.
but one of my favorite jokes he has is you're at the Fish concert
Yeah.
and you have like a nitrous balloon,
A bunch of drugs.
a
I
bunch
was
of
on-
drugs, Molly, all this
Ketamine.
Yeah.
ketamine, and you turn to your friend and you're like, "Wow, can you believe I haven't had a drink in 3 years?"
Yeah, dude. And that's the kind of fucking mental gymnastics that I'm working with to justify my eating.
It's a
my
good. I like. It's good.
Not drinking is good.
Not drinking. Is
not
good.
drinking is good, but
Ketamine is better for.
I
you.
agree.
Yeah.
but
I wouldn't know. I've never done it.
why?
I don't know.
You would like it.
It's really fun. It's not even fun. It's like the only time life is bearable. I was talking.
Not
not
only
even
is it
fun.
fun.
I won't.
It's everything.
Well, I'm not going to say who told me this because everybody here knows him. But
We'll save that for the Patreon.
Yeah. Someone came up to me the other day. We were talking. They were like, "This is the first I've done like 3 days this year without ketamine." I was like, "Oh shit." Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna guess
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
But this was the other day, and I was like, "How you feel?" And he's like, "Pretty fucking irritable, dude."
I don't know, kind of cranky.
It really makes life worth living.
Yeah. I don't like it because whenever I've done it, I've been drinking, and it's like too.
You just
That's
do,
what I've heard,
You do like
drinking.
a little bit, right? Like it
Depends who
doesn't.
you are.
It doesn't take that much, does it?
yeah.
Depends what you're looking for.
Because like the K-hole, the reason I never tried
I
it
got
is because
I got into a K-hole one time and I didn't like it.
yeah, I saw people like at music festivals and stuff. This was like 10 years ago. Before it was kind of like it seems like it's having a new like party
Yeah.
resurgence now. But back then it was like people were just doing it and like going to sleep.
Well, so this is.
See, you're Gen Z, dude. You're doing ketamine.
Hold on, because I'm not doing it like that.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
a new. It seems like people are kind of microdosing maybe a little bit.
When I do ketamine, it's more of I'm going to be home by myself.
Okay.
I might pull out the old Coke mirror that doesn't get much use no more, and I'll do lines. Okay. And I'll do lines. I'll throw on a Yo La Tango record. I'll chill out, man. I'm having it. There's a great video. There's a great Yo La Tango live video that I love to do ketamine and watch. And
We'll put the link.
it's
in the
great. It's them
episode.
playing at National Sawdust.
We'll put Max's socials in the link to Yo La Tengo.
It's a great video. And then I'll think about, why did she leave? I'll think about,
He can't get over his ex.
no, it's really, it's because she keeps calling me every
Well,
couple
no,
months.
You're both it's a toxic thing.
the most toxic, beautiful thing in the world.
Both ways.
Yeah.
She should not be doing this to you.
Oh, everybody says that. But, I love her.
Oh my god.
Dude. Oh my god.
Anyways, but that's when the ketamine, kicks in is every now and then it's like, I got to either figure out how to keep on living or get her back. And ketamine's good for both those things because it sets up immediately like, well, there's nothing you can do right now.
Yeah.
And the reality, like, I don't know. And then afterwards you feel good for a few days. Like, oh, I've got it's like, I don't know. I did a lot of psychedelics. And at a certain point, like when you start taking enough mushrooms or you do enough acid, it's like, I'm not having that like experience anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just doing drugs.
Yeah.
And
Do you think by, when these feelings come up, and I don't want to do too much psychoanalysis,
I would
here,
love it
but
if you did. I don't know if you've
when
heard.
these feelings come up,
This is
and then-
white entertainment.
and then
this.
you,
This is the
Wet.
psychoanalyst
Wet.
episode.
you start taking ketamine. Do you think that's just gonna like keep you in this cycle and like
Yes.
prolong it, and rather than just feeling the feelings and then
Of
being like, okay,
course. I'll tell
But
you what.
it sounds like the ketamine's kind of helping you process, though.
I think it
Like,
is.
I
it
don't want to
is.
do too much psychoanalyzing, and Max is like 100% nailed it. Next question.
Yeah, dude, but here's the.
You think I don't know that?
Of course I do.
You're aware of. You're extremely aware.
Oh, I'm so aware because I
Guy
understand
who's
that.
making the wrong choice and knows that it's the wrong
Oh,
choice.
dude,
Guy
I
who
would-
just keeps taking left turns, and he's like, "I know I can't get home, but I like turning left."
But that's how you go pro in NASCAR. And I'm trying to fucking go pro in ketamine, dude. I'm trying to be because this is. I'm like the only person I know where it's like I've got a problem with weed. I think not really, but
a
like
little bit. You forgot your weed pen in the car when we were coming here, and you went, "Fuck! I have to take an Uber back home." I went, you'll be okay.
Yeah, but it's because, but that's because I'm gonna want it later.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that I need it right now. Because like I have gotten into a zone where it's like I'll wake up and smoke pot immediately.
Sure.
And it's like why am I so slow? Why can't I remember everything? And I know what it is, but I haven't had a drink, so I'm like, I guess we're doing okay. I can't remember what I did yesterday, but it's not booze.
It's not as destructive.
No,
for sure.
I'm not as fat.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
crucial.
You look great.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank you.
You look awesome.
That's because this is something I also believe. If you get high and your metabolism starts kicking real fast, and that's why you get the munchies. If you don't
Is that
eat,
true?
I think so. And you're on my side now. You get it, dude.
So if you don't eat,
It just grinds the fat. And next thing you know, dude, you're losing weight smoking pot.
Dude, this is such a cool guy eating disorder.
Yeah, man.
If you just don't eat when you're hungry, you don't get skinny.
Well, because I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys have money. Some of us do this as a way of saving cash. All right.
I buy weed.
Wait. Do you guys know David Twitty?
yeah.
Okay, he was telling me the other day, he got laid off last year and he applied for food stamps and he never got them. But apparently it was approved. So now he's got like $250 of food stamps that he's just buying shit with.
Yeah.
And I think that's the next move. Because I already got Medicaid. And I think if I get EBT
But he's buying food.
Huh?
He's buying food with his food stamps.
Well, I think you can fudge it.
How do you fudge
Yeah.
it? Is it like a card?
Stores will take. Here is called EBT, is what it's.
Yeah, or SNAP or whatever. Yeah.
So and like certain stores will just take it. And
You got
can,
EBT, BET,
DBT.
DBT.
Yeah, dude.
DMT.
and TBH.
DMT. I will. So this is because like I worked for Apple for a little while, and they sent me to California.
The thing you're most afraid of.
Yeah, it was.
It was
truly-
part of facing my fears.
Yeah, that was exposure therapy. I had to get a job at the Apple
And
store.
looking at the logo every day.
every day. Yeah. Every time I put that shirt on, it would be tears. But they've sent me to Cupertino, and I remember the liquor.
Cupertino?
That's their headquarters, and it's
I thought that was like a
guy?
cool guy saying the word coupon.
no.
Yeah,
no.
I got a little Cupertino at the store.
Well, I was going.
iPhone.
It was huge. But they would ring
That's a
up
hell of a
Cupertino
coupon.
and cheese I got in my hand here.
But they would, so like I got a per diem, and the liquor store next to the hotel they put us up at would take those per diems and ring it up as food items. So I was drinking like a bottle of whiskey every night on Apple's dime, and then
That's so much.
yeah, I know. This is okay. Here's an embarrassing one. This is so. Right before I moved to New York, I lived with my parents for like 4 months.
Yeah.
and.
You should just be on the podcast every
Great, call
day.
me, dude.
Every day.
I got nothing to do. I'm not eating, dude. I'm not wasting time at dinner. I'm always around.
Yeah.
But
Wasting time.
yeah, it's,
Wasting away at dinner time.
I would waste away at Margaritaville. That's my favorite place on earth. We'll talk about that in a second. But yes, okay. So I was living with my parents. And after I moved, my mom was like cleaning out my room, and she looked under my bathroom sink, and she was like, she sent me a text. She was like, there are 25 bottles of empty bottles of liquor. And I was like, yeah, I know. I have a drinking problem, and I was living with you, so this seems like the way to do it. And she was just like, what the fuck? Like, my parents were like, what the fuck
They didn't
are
know.
you? Well, they knew I had a drinking problem, but I don't think they knew how bad it was.
Yeah.
And I don't think that either of them knew how to respond to that,
Yeah.
especially because I had just left the state. I was like fleeing the fucking crime scene. And
Your parents who were okay with you not eating a fruit or vegetable your entire
not
life.
okay with it. It made my mom cry every day for like my entire life.
Oh God.
I'll never forget. This is one of my favorites. My parents had me. I was at the dinner table.
All right, hold on. Let's before we get to this story, let's transition into the Patreon.
Oh.
Right, we're gonna put this behind.
If
the
you want to
paywall.
hear this story about how Max made his mother cry at the dinner table,
Yeah.
then you sign up for the Patreon.
Yes, hop
folks.
over onto the Patreon, catch us there, and yeah, thank you guys for listening.
Thank you so much.
Should we do some plugs real quick before we sign off? onto the Patreon?
Yeah, I'll be at the Bell House opening up for Robbie Hoffman May 2nd.
Yo.
So 2 shows at the Bell House, New York City, baby.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right. Ryan, Grant, Max, plug.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have Max go. Max,
when
fine,
is this
everybody.
gonna come out?
Thursday.
Thursday. Well, in 6 months,
May
I'm gonna
2nd.
be. No, I have nothing going on. Well, I do have something. Yes.
Yes, a million times yes.
June 6th through June 8th, I'll be doing Don't Tells in Columbus, Ohio. And then, yeah, you can... I've got an album called I Like His Style.
It's really good.
Nice.
It's a great album.
Thank you.
I love it, and the artwork's amazing.
Best. It's the
Max
best looking
also has
album.
a secret podcast. Go try and
I
find it.
will not acknowledge that. I have no idea
And
what you're talking
he
about.
doesn't have to.
Do you have a different podcast too? You do, don't you?
What podcast?
I thought you. Okay.
And then
all right.
yeah. And then he had one with Roland. For a
Okay,
bit
that's
too.
the one I was
Yeah.
thinking of. You don't do that anymore?
No, we were talking about doing one every now and then, but not consistently.
Okay.
Yeah.
But-
Michael got too famous.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Wow.
happy
Max
for
has a
him.
secret podcast and a great.
I don't have a secret podcast.
He may or may not,
What's
and
your-
has a very non-secret album out on Spotify
And your
that I think is fantastic.
socials.
It's at MaxFine _ on Twitter and Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. Oh, I am on TikTok.
and also-
I see you popping up on
It's
TikTok.
fuck.
Also, thank you for coming to the Sisyphus shows. Me and Max's shows. Max killed it.
did
I went
too,
to
dude.
I went to brunch with my mom this morning, and she thought you were so good.
Really?
She can't. Yeah, she was talking about your jokes.
Oh, that rules,
Yeah,
dude. Your
yeah.
mom was so cool.
Yeah, she was. You had her really going.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Max
the goal.
had a great fucking. It was a great show.
Nice.
That's my prime demo is middle-aged women that I'm trying to, kiss. TikTok is MaxFine Comedy.
Yeah,
There we go.
awesome.
Ryan?
I got nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Acme May 5th to the 8th or something, opening up for Ron on Hirschberg. So check that out.
If you were another Jew from the South.
Yeah.
Hell
Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Everybody, jump over to the Patreon, and we'll keep this going.
Bye.
All right.